Hey, what's up, YouTube? I decided to make a video on doing some upgrades to the MPC 4000. And what I found, I went on the internet and I couldn't find anything, man, where it said, showing people how to install an SSD drive, what they needed, things of that nature, changing the fans out. You know, I don't know what the big secret is, but I did some experimenting on myself, and I'm not myself, but on the NPCs that I have. And what I found out is that I kept opening and experimenting, and I changed the fan out to a solid fan. I changed the screen. It's really pretty easy to do, but there is no instructional out there that I've seen on YouTube where people are sharing the knowledge. So my thing is, what I come to find out, I had to get in here myself, and by me being a little savvy, taking things apart, I found it fairly easy to do. And I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I replaced. This fan is virtually silent. It ramps up and then it ramps back down. And you can barely hear it, but you can hear the hard drive. Okay, I'm working on replacing that, but I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. This is the fan that I used. I bought this off of Amazon for like 14, 15 bucks, okay? And it's called a Noctua. Real quiet fan. And it's a good one. I would suggest getting this one. I did my research. This is a very good fan. And it's basically making hardly any noise. The hard drive is louder than the fan. So now I want to talk about the hard drive. As you can see, I've written on it, I've been playing around with some IED to SATA adapters and have been running into some troubles I first started with a 1 terabyte SSD, and it would only recognize 128 gigs of that 1 terabyte SSD. So if anybody knows how to do this, it would be greatly appreciated. Another thing that I found out, I seen one video where a guy had changed out the SSD and he was taping it to the mounting bracket. Well, you don't have to do that. What you do, you take this whole piece out here and you flip it over. But before you put it back in, once you have your adapter, you flip the bracket over. Those screws, and you will be able to get a screw that will fit your SSD and just screw it in on the back side of the bracket. And the bracket will go right back in there. You only get about one screw. Need about one screw to keep it secure. So that way you don't have to deal with the tape. Getting back to the fan, I went and spliced the fan. I had to splice my fan because I didn't want to go looking for another piece and whatnot to match that there. So I went on and spliced it from the original fan. But as you can see, that's a pretty quiet fan, okay? That I found out. There were no videos out here showing how to install the screen. This was a big mystery, okay? Mind you, I searched for everything as far as the upgrades, and some people know how to do it, but they just don't want to share it. And I can understand you want to make money, but like I said, sometimes you gotta give a blessing to get one. So I ordered this screen, which they say is rare, with the blue fonts with the white background. I ordered this, and what I end up doing, I'm gonna step around. I didn't have to take this whole compartment out, okay? And what I mean by that, I didn't have to go and open this board up to get to it. What you do, you see these screws back here, you take these screws out, lift it up, lift that out, let it lay on this unit itself, and then go ahead and get the other 4 screws out. And the screen is right there. I ordered the screen from the UK. Took about 2 weeks to get here. Anyhow, when I got it, I asked the guy for the instructions, and man, he sent me like 9-10 pages. One thing about this screen here is that it doesn't have an inverter. There's been several complaints about the original screen making a squealing noise because of the inverter. This is purely plug and play. It doesn't require no inverter whatsoever. So possibly this is the only screen this MPC will ever need. Like I said, it's very easy to do. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All you do is take the screws off from the mounting bracket, lift it up, let it lay here, and that's it. No doubt I'm gonna be making more videos in reference to some of the hidden secrets that are not shared in regards to the MPC 4000, as far as replacing parts and things of that nature. Folks, it's real easy to do. All you got to do is get in there and do it. Again, this is Will. If you got any questions or anything like that, hit me up. Like I said, I got a blue one upstairs that I'm working with. I'm gonna do a little bit more upgrades to this, and hopefully I'm gonna go ahead. I don't need to, so I'm gonna put one out on eBay. Anyway, many blessings to you and yours. Take care, be safe.